Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about arrested for drug trafficking in Brazil. What your family must know. If your family member has been arrested in Brazil on drug trafficking accusations, the fear is immediate and the uncertainty is overwhelming. Families abroad often do not know what's happening, who is charged, or how serious the situation really is. In Brazil, drug trafficking arrests are treated as high priority criminal cases from the very first moment. Even when the person has no prior records and claims they are just a courier or made a mistake. Once the arrest happens, the person is taken into custody, questioned by authorities, and formally linked to a criminal investigation. This usually happens fast, often before the family even receives clear information. Passports are seized, phones and messages are reviewed, and the case is handled at the federal level when international travel is involved. From the family's perspective, this is not just a legal issue. It becomes a communication problem, a time problem, and an emotional problem all at once. One important thing families must understand is that Brazil does not separate small involvement from large trafficking networks at the start. The law looks at the act itself first. Claims of being unaware, helping someone else, or carrying something as a favor are not automatically accepted. Authorities focus on evidence, behavior, and circumstance, not just explanation. A common mistake families making is assuming the person will be released quickly or deported. In most cases, persecution comes before any immigration decision. Another frequent error is trying to solve the situation informally, calling police stations or relying on complete information shared by detainee under stress. Families also underestimate how much early statements matter. Words spoken in the first hours can affect the entire case. This situation becomes a serious legal problem when preventive detention is ordered. At that point, the person may remain in custody while the case moves forward. Evidence is reviewed and formal charges are built. This can take time and requires careful handling. International cases often move slower and involve more scrutiny. Families must also be aware that distance does not reduce the legal impact. Decisions made in Brazil will affect criminal records, future travel, and personal freedom. Silence, confusion, or delays can make things worse. What families need most is clarity. Understanding the process, the risks, and what comes next helps reduce panic and avoid reversible mistakes. This is not a situation where assumptions or online advice should guide decisions. Each case depends on facts, timing, and how the defense is structured from the start. If this information helps us understand what your family is facing, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, share this video with friends who may deal with international travel risks, visit the site shown on the screen, and feel free to reach out if you have any question. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.